everyone, we're joined again here with Jason Hodges to answer the second set of questions that have come from you, our DIY customers throughout Australia. This week we're going to be focusing on retaining walls, and the first question, Jason, probably won't be a surprise to you, is can anyone build a retaining wall?
If you can lift the blocks, and like with the mini walls and stuff, a 5-year-old could do it, you can lay a retaining wall. What I'd recommend is watch our videos a couple of times, you'll pick up all the tips and tricks, but even just lay a few out on the driveway or on a flat path and you'll get the gist of it really quickly. And put a pebble underneath one or put a tiny little rock underneath one and see what it does to the overall wall. I reckon the best tool you've got when you're laying a retaining wall is a little hand broom, just to make sure that you've swept off each course when you go to lay the next one. Because a pumpkin seed at the bottom can turn into a pumpkin at the top of a retaining wall. So starting off flat and level, you'll finish flat and level.
Okay, and another question we get asked a lot is, do I need council permission to build my retaining wall? What's your advice there? Where do we start?
It's a tough one. Every council in Australia is different. It does my head in. They should all be the same. Rule of thumb, you can go up to 900 mil in my area. Check with your council. But if you're building something like what we're sitting on or that garden bed there, you're building a raised garden bed for a veggie patch or a fire pit, something like that, go to town, do it yourself. If you're building the Taj Mahal behind it, yes, I would get it engineered and I'd probably speak to council.
Cool. And just for reference, in Gold Coast City Council, it's a metre, so it sort of touches on what Jason mentioned. Lots of different variances, so I think we'd always recommend just checking with your local council if you're getting more than 3 or 4 courses high. The last question I've got is about drainage. It's probably the one that can have the biggest impact on our finished project. Why is drainage so important to our retaining wall projects?
It's the difference between apple and oranges, and it's the difference in landscapers as well as DIYers. I could build this wall and someone else could build the wall for you. I've gone to the extra effort of making sure behind it I've got fall, put in an ag line, which is just a big flexible pipe covered in like a stocking material. It means the water comes across your surface, down behind the back of your wall, is picked up by that ag line and moved around your wall, and the next person mightn't put it in there. And you might notice it for a couple of years, and that's the shame. And then all of a sudden, instead of having a good looking wall, you've got a dam wall. And I don't mean a dam wall, I mean a dam wall that's holding all the water up. And one day it could potentially fall over, or at worst, it'll be quite ugly because it'll always be damp.
Some good advice for a retaining wall project. As there are some complexities, well worth checking out Jason's series of DIY videos on the Adbri Masonry website. Thanks, Jason.
Look forward to more feedback.